Well, hi, I'm Jayme Lewis, and welcome back to thebassist.net. Today, I've got a pretty intermediate funk grooving lick that uses a lot of short staccato notes and some 16th note syncopations that sound just like this. So let's just jump right in. Go ahead and grab a bass and make sure that you've also downloaded both the PDF file and the backing track that accompany this lesson. You'll find them both in the description just below this video. And also, make sure that you've already gone through the Essential Funk Vocabulary series here at thebassist.net. That way you'll know all the different terminology that I'm using today. So whenever I'm learning new grooves, I like to take them in tiny chunks. It just kind of makes it easier to learn that way. So let's have a look at the first 5 notes or so. We've got an F, down to a C, an E flat, back to the F, and then an octave higher. We're outlining an F minor 7 chord, so we're playing root, 5th, 7, root, and octave. And it's really important that when you're playing these notes, they're all very short. In other words, you don't want it to sound like this. What you actually want is this right here. And when you've got that down, let's move on to the second half of that measure. We're going to go down to an A flat, up to a B flat, C, and then we're going to go E flat, F, A flat. I'll play that one more time. And you can see how I'm moving my first finger from the A flat to the B flat. I'm going to catch C with my pinky, and then these 3 notes right here was all between my index and my pinky. Now if I go back to the beginning of bar number 1 and put all of that together, it ends up looking just like this. I'll do that again. And the cool thing here is actually bar number 2 is almost identical to bar number 1 except for the ending. So we've still got this part. From here on out, it's going to be a little bit different. So I'm going to play that B flat, chromatically walk it up to a B natural, and then a C, an E flat, back to the C, and I'm going to go to the A flat. And if you want to, this is a cool time to add a little bit of funk vibrato. And remember again, all of those notes need to be short and detached because that's what makes it sound funky. So the first 2 bars, once you put them together at a slow tempo, will look just like this. A little faster. Now bar number 3 is identical to the first bar, so we don't even need to practice it. Let's just run right through it. Now the 4th bar starts out the same as all the other ones. We've got the identical 4 notes. What's going to happen here is I'm going to do a pull off from F to E flat. I'm going to wait 1 16th note rest. I'm going to give 2 more E flats, down to D, down to C, down to B flat, and then A flat. And again, that's a great place to add in a little bit of that funk vibrato. So bar number 4 ends up looking like this. Slow at first. I'll do that again. And when you can make it that far, we're going to go back to the beginning and play it all the way through. Start slow at first because again, remember the hardest part about this is those 16th note syncopations. It's really easy to push right through them and turn them into 8th notes or downbeats because they are so close. So you want to make sure you're observing the space in between. That's what makes it sound funky. So at a slow tempo, take this groove to the next level, I would recommend adding ghost notes in place of those 16th note rests like this. So that's it for today. I hope you had fun. Make sure you practice up. And if you have any questions at all or you need help with this stuff, go ahead and drop me a line in the comments section just below. And I promise I'll get right back to you. So if you like this video, do me a favor, give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel by clicking on this button right over here. And if you really like what I do, then come hang out with me at thebassist.net by clicking on this button down here. Also remember, new episodes of the Bassist Podcast go live each and every week. And until next time, I'll see you again here at thebassist.net.